Okay, so some of you guys have probably already done something similar to this, and you're like, "Sir, well, I'm pretty smart, I'm pretty cool, done it already." So we're going to do something different now. What we're going to do is once the player gets too close to the enemy is going to stop patrolling and is going to start chasing. Let's first of all make that a bit faster, that's a bit boring. So the way we're going to do this is we're going to give enemy an instance variable. So what is instance? Just means every single one of these enemies will have this. We've learnt of global, score, health. We don't need a global one. We want to do it for each individual enemy because we want to have multiple enemies. We don't want every enemy to go after us. We only want them to go after us if we're too close to them. So we're going to call this AI. Alright. So now we're going to go add event, enemy, compare instance variable is equal to 0. First step in this process is we want to say if this is happening here, can you please, if it's AI is equal to 0, do this continually. Thank you. Now, what we're going to do next, just delete these, is we're going to go add event, and we're not going to use line of sight. I saw Omid trying to use line of sight. We're going to actually use distance. I've never really been able to use line of sight correctly, and I've always been able to use distance. So we're going to go distance, x will be player, dot x, player, dot y, and then enemy, dot x, enemy, dot y. And we're going to put is less or equal to 250. So if it gets less than that, what we're going to do is we're going to change set value to AI to 1. So now we can have this new state, this new behavior. We're going to do this. We're just going to copy and paste it here. We're going to change this one to AI is equal to 1, and we're going to do accelerate toward player.x, player.y. Alright, so it didn't quite like that. So we're going to first of all stop. So once this happens, we're just going to go system. This won't work, but let's have a look. Oh, it did kind of work. Alright, so it's working now. It's moving out of it, but it's a bit stupid, isn't it? You can see it's walking off. Now, the way I fix this up in another game, and I'm just going to see if this works. We're going to do this.